Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Wraith in this one. We're on Wraith Trap against Rogue Valkala, Wasteland Maggie and Markov for this one. We haven't done... we'll do Elite actually. I don't think we've done Albino Wraith for quite a while, so we'll whip it out. We'll do everything except Abduct starting us out. We will do Traversals for sure on the perk choice, because Wraith's Traversals are quite weak. And we'll get going. Team is very weird, to be honest. It's kind of just a solid mid-tier, so we'll see. Don't know what this is. 4v1 Acing, ladies and gentlemen. 2015 this game was released. We need to pay attention to atmosphere, animation quality, just the literal gravy that this game is glazed in, you know? It was way ahead of its time when it came out, because this game is 10 years old. I do believe it could literally get away with being released today, to be honest. From what you'll see. To explain how it works, right at the very beginning we're just going to be looking for things to eat like this, to fill up this little ring meter that you'll see start forming. Once that fills, we will be able to go to stage 2, which is where the fighting will begin. Monsters at stage 1 are very weak, so we don't want anything to do with the hunters. That's a shield drone, which means the hunters are going to be pretty close nearby soon. Traversals on that Nomad would be nice to get, but the hunters are right there, so I don't want anything to do with that. Just concern ourselves with getting a bit of distance here. Which one are you going to pick? That one, so I'll pick this one. So we get this one. Boom. Letting them birds is a bit ridiculous because they are right there, but it's fine. We alert them anyway. So birds will tell the hunters where we are, so they can see that red outline, the hunters, which will tell them where we've been in that particular, or at that particular time, so they know where to search. Alert some more there, yep. We're going to be cutting right across. That's doesn't fill me with joy because they do now have a line of sight on me. Yep. Wraith doesn't exactly have a high degree of traversal either. She's more of a... her traversal's more of a positional based traversal that she uses in a fight, so... just kind of want to grab this just before we get here. It's going to be the Evolve ready. That's this. Get a bit more distance and then we'll grab stage 2. Should be alright, yeah. So when we evolve, we gain size, HP, damage, and ability points. I do believe I just caught a glimpse of the teleporter there. We'll grab Abduct, we'll do Warp Blast and Supernova. I don't like how close that sounds. Shit! That's fine. Okay, we're going into this with no armor then. Kinda need you. Use that just so we can get a couple of bars. Maggie is the one we're going to want, because she's the one that's got us trapped in this dome. Very bad situation for them to be in. Good. Not the best use of that, that's fine. I would like to cash that in on Daisy now. I just literally took a bunch of red bar damage. Red bar damage is permanent. Everything happened quite quickly there, so I can't actually explain what's going on. When you play as a monster in this game, you want to play for strikes, which will be the little white blocks you'll see on the names of the people we've downed. They reduce max HP, which is what them little white blocks are there, you can see. Once they get 2 of them, they'll go down. They'll die instantly whenever they would go down, which gives you an easier time as the monster to get people into the dropship, because if you get them all into the dropship, you win, basically. Using decoys to just push this on top of this, just so we can... there it is. Quite get that, that's fine. Very scared I was going to get the dog there. Do want to get rid of the shield drone. I don't know where the shield drone was in the first fight, actually. We do also have Carla on this team who can drain armour, which is what you're seeing there. Can be quite dangerous. I'll decoy this because I need to reset. We're in a very shit situation here though. Just want to get Maggie and get out. Good. We're probably going to end up going straight to stage 3. In this one. We don't want to be anywhere near. Carla is also on the team, so she can just literally drain our armour and feed damage through to a very small red bar now. Did not expect that to go that far, to be fair. Do want to get out of there. I was going to go back and round, but there's a chance we might get down there, so it's a bit dangerous. Yeah, they're cutting across here. Bots in this game are actually pretty damn intelligent. They use the power of 1s and 0s to their advantage. We'll get stage 3 here. So when we reach stage 3, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the monster becomes the power role. We now have insane amounts of damage, we'll max supernova. And this particular ASIM, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't hate its power roll, so we are now fully grown as a Wraith, and the hunters basically have to fucking live with it. Do get move speed here, which is pretty good to get going into the final fight. Does solve quite a bit of Wraith's low traversal issues. Does. Kinda does look like it should be this stage 3, but the reason the row is so slow is because monster move speed doesn't change from stage 1 up to 3, so obviously when you're smaller at stage 1 it looks faster. Ability cooldowns there as well. Go for the shield drone immediately. Steal that. Because Maggie does have 2 strikes here, she's going to die immediately. There you go. Then we'll try and get to work on Carla. Big isolate miles away. Use that for damage. There we go. Sport Cloaks up at the moment. I'm going to take that moment to actually just get out and do a reset. While we can. That is the damage buff. We do have move speed though at the moment, which is it's kind of alright to be fair. You can only have 1 buff at a time, so we can leave the damage buff up if we need it. I can do. Fuck. Okay. I don't want you though. It's fine. Do get me a shield drone there. Lucky filter. So Rogue Val normally would have a way to actually full self-heal herself. But I think she used it earlier on, to be fair. Don't know whether he's used his shield or not yet, so I'm going to decoy this. We're now in a very dangerous position. You are the priority. Good. Make our escape. We need to be very careful when Carla's on the team, because obviously, as I say, like, if she feeds enough through and you do lose your red, even if you've got armor, you will just die. So... the rest of this, we've got 30 seconds, we can potentially do a little bit of damage here. Just before the other team comes in, the rest of the team. Good. It's gonna be a big isolate on Carla. Not quite, because I pushed her back in, that's fine. Whatever. So 2 strikes. Bollocks. Should have been a bit more over. Maggie's coming back in. Bit of a reset here. Because Maggie's here. I want to get full armor so we can go remove her without taking too much damage. We did 2 strike Carla though, which is good. So we can now delete her quite easily. We need to. But didn't flick as much as I thought it was going to. That is the one I want. Right, it's fine. Trying to can't remove the fast revives from Daisy. And shield. Didn't see where Carla went then. There, okay. Getting up, it's fine. Let's get a bit fucking tight this, I've got to say. There is some fast wildlife here. Shit. Canal game, come on. There we go. What we're essentially doing at the moment is playing for strikes, which is the white blocks, as I say. Because if we can get everybody 2 striked, we'll be able to just go in and try and one and done it, you know? You fucking prick. That's fine. Tell you what. Use you for armor. He's doing enough damage. It's fine, I'll take that one as well. Okay. The fuck is that? Strider. It's fine. Those are the mistakes I like to see. Just fight for it, it's fine. Shield run as well, good. Not hitting was kind of bullshit. There's a shield. You have to use the dog for armor. Oh no, Markov's good though. Plenty of wildlife, that's beautiful. Coming out to the next wave. That's fun. Don't. Just trying to go for that teleporter. Stop her from using that. You get the attack cancel there on the knockup. Shit, he's behind there. I thought he was coming down the other side. That decoy, that. There it is, beautiful. You know, fucking tense one. I made the same fucking mistake I do all the time when I say, oh, this is a mid-team. Christ. 15 minutes. Jesus. That's against bots, by the way. You already know what's going through my mind at this point, fellas. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you'll know. We traded this to run around in fucking circles by a very shitly animated man with a knife. So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. That's now consistently riddled with bugs as well. Every new release is complete dog shit. But you know, that's what we chose, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, see you on the next one, fellas.